when we talk about debasement, Zimbabwe understands debasement better than anyone else in the entire world. You know when money goes from one value to another value literally in a day, better than anyone else in the entire world. I think it's Venezuelans understand it the same way. I think folks in Turkey understand it the same way. I think people now in Egypt understand it the same way. But guess what? Debasement is a challenge for everyone. When you hold money, it bleeds, it leaks through your fingers, right? Inflation, central banks print money. And that 2% drip, I mean, in South Africa, it's a 4% drip. There was a stat that showed that the South African rand has lost 98% of its value since 1994. Since when the country transitioned to where it is today, 2025, we've lost 98% of our buying power. Isn't that extraordinary? So if you had put your money in a bank in 1994 and just kept it there, taking it out today and paying for something is 2% of what you could have paid back there. It's extraordinary. Debasement is incredible. And once you understand that, it's quite profound. And then you get something like that just keeps getting scarcer and scarcer. My kids, I have a Gen Z. I have two Gen Zs. I've got 3 daughters. They're 24, 21, and one's 9. The 24-year-old and the 21-year-old will never bank with any bank, ever. They're not interested. They don't want to be in a bank. I introduced them to Bitcoin in 2000, well, it was 6 years ago, 7 years ago, I got them into Bitcoin. Guess what? This is how they measured it. We're at the dinner table the other day. They said, Dad, all our friends say that their groceries keep getting more expensive. And we keep telling them, no, the money is getting weaker. Your groceries are not getting more expensive. Your money is getting weaker. And when it gradually, it's the boil the frog thing, right? You don't see it clearly, but then it happens. And also what my kids did on the dinner table, we actually worked it out. 5 years ago, my house was worth just over 1,000 Bitcoins. 3 years ago, my house was worth just over, I think, 400 Bitcoins. My house today is worth 3 or 4 Bitcoins. In their world, everything keeps getting cheaper. Now just think about that for a second. Every single year in their lives, things get more affordable. Because they store their time and energy in pristine capital.